Well, that is all this week, folks. You know what to do. Well, welcome back, everybody. So today I have much planned for you folks. First up on the list is we're going to do a blind A/B between both these amps in a mix. For this, I used my 2 Notes Torpedo Live with Friedman IRs. Aside from global compression and EQ, I have a little bit of help from Billy Decker's guitar bus glue just to help clean up the mud just a little bit. See if you can identify the telltale characteristics of both these amps within a mix. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the natural progression of me obtaining a JJ100 was to pit it against one of my Mesa Boogies. Basically, the intention of this video is to give you a benchmark of how both these amps sound in contrast to one another. Notice I said contrast, as both these amps, by design, are inherently different. One is 6L6 based, the other is based in EL34. One is an old retired workhorse, and the other is a more modern offering from Dave Friedman. So let's strip away all the sonic madness of a mix and all that good stuff and just hear these amps straight up. For this next segment, I have both these amps being piped once again to my 2 Notes Torpedo Live, but this time with IRs from Onhammer. Furthermore, the Roadster this time will be without a boost, so you're going to be able to hear the Roadster just straight up. So once again, what are we waiting on? Let's get to it. There's no doubt that both these amps are absolutely just different from one another. For this entire demonstration, I did have the JBE setting engaged on the Friedman, which is essentially like Jerry's mod or whatever you want to call it, which adds a bit more compression and a bit more gain. The Roadster, on the other hand, did seem a bit more dynamic as per the wave files. The JJ100 had a very tight and focused low end and almost a glassy upper mid-range, which is pretty cool. Whereas the Roadster, to me, had a more girthy low mid, and just had a really good, Roadsters are fun to play. It's just that classic dual rectifier, especially when you boost it. It just feels great to play. I really don't know how else to explain it. But more importantly, I want to know what differences you folks noticed. I've had the Roadster for well over a decade, so the Roadster to me, well, just sounds like a Roadster. It's very familiar to me. And with the JJ100 being a new addition, it's certainly cool. It's definitely different. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a gear whore. I love them all. But I want to know what you folks think, or what differences you folks notice down in the comments below. Well, folks, that is all this week. You know what to do. Leave your questions and comments down below. And remember, until next time, be a good human, and we'll see you soon.